Hi, my name is David, and this is my Pecha Kucha presentation on mental/emotional health, spiritual health, and physical health. I would like to start off with mental/emotional health. The first thing in this category is that emotions determine a lot of our behavior and more of it than any other factor, and that they also drive your decision making. So, just being aware of how your emotions are affecting your daily decisions and what you're doing every day is very important. Secondly, emotional health is not an end state, but more of a continued state that you should always strive for. You should not stop striving for this as soon as you've achieved it, but you should try and continue emotional wellness and show that you are at a stable and good level. Emotional wellness also helps you stay grounded, deal with conflicts, and deal with stress. A lot of you are probably going through a lot of stress right now because of deadlines and final projects. Stress is good at up to a certain point in time, but dealing with it is always better, especially the bad stress that makes you procrastinate more and more and more and gets you out of focus. One important way to deal with your emotions is to reflect and look back and see how you could have done better while dealing with your emotions, and more on this later. The last thing for mental/emotional health is that you should always challenge yourself. This can help you get a better mindset, a growth mindset, and pretty much help you persevere and get better at going through tough challenges and reaching your goals. Lastly, here's a quote that I think fit in well with mental/emotional health. Now, on to spiritual health. Not being religious is never an issue with spiritual health because it's about your spirituality, your path, whatever you believe in. So, not following a religion does not really matter. This, though, doesn't mean that you should not follow a religion. Religions have good paths, and although you may disagree with certain ones or certain parts of them, you can always just take bits and pieces and live by those parts. Meditation and reflection are both very important ways in how you deal with your spiritual health. Pretty much meditating, reflecting on how your day was and how you could have improved it is a great part because it's you being spiritual and you learning from your own mistakes. Going back to religion, you should always try and be open-minded, never judge, because as I said before, you may be able to take something from this person's religion, but if you're closed-minded and you don't let them in, you don't let them share their ideas, then you won't be able to take anything from their religion and learn. Lastly, here's a quote on spiritual health. Now, moving on to physical health, the first and most important thing is to eat healthy. Eating healthy is really important because you can stay away from diseases such as diabetes and high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and pretty much just eating healthy can steer you away from many of these diseases that you really don't want. The second topic with physical health is getting enough exercise. Pretty much what exercise can do is help you control your weight. If you have an unbalanced diet, this is a great way to make up for it. It can also reduce risk of heart diseases. It can also help with managing blood sugar, insulin levels, and it can also help you improve your mental health as a way to release stress. The next part is sleep. Sleep is very important because it's how you prepare yourself for the next day. Sleep, especially consistent sleep, is very important. Consistent sleep is better than just having an irregular sleep schedule because it lets your body get used to it and it helps you develop a body clock. Developing a good body clock and consistent sleep schedule is important because it helps your body know when to go into deep sleep or REM sleep and pretty much helps you really rest and get all the rest that you need to prepare you for your next day. The last thing is being aware of what you're taking in, what you're putting into your body. Drugs are never really a good option, apart from the fact that you think you may have fun and that they may make your night or day better. You should always be aware of the consequences and what you're really doing to your body. Things like cigarettes cause cancer and may harm your ability to breathe well. And if you're in sports, this is something that you should never do. So just being aware of what the consequences are to what you're doing. Also, being aware of what your history is with drugs and your family history is because knowing about past addicts in your family may actually help you stay away from certain drugs that you really don't want to take and help you stay healthy. Finally, here's a quote on physical health that I thought wrapped everything up well.